Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to office.com.pk. This is your biology class and we were discussing about mitosis. And previously we have discussed about the process, the phases and the importance of mitosis in the human body and other living organisms. So today we are going to discuss another very important aspect of mitosis, that is cancer. As you can see in the heading, cancer is an uncontrolled cell division. So the reason why we are studying mitosis and cancer together is that basically cancer is related to cell growth, and growth is maintained and regulated by mitosis. So when mitosis goes uncontrolled, it becomes a cancer. So that was an introduction to cancer in simple words. Now let me tell you what is cancer, how it happens, how it occurs in detail. So normally what happens in the human body, first we'll talk about the normal human body, is that multiplication of cells is carefully regulated, and further it is according to needs of the body. Means the cell will be produced when the body will need them. In addition to that, the processes of cell birth and cell death, they are balanced so that a steady state situation is produced. So in order to maintain a steady state or the balance, there must be a balance between cell birth and cell death. So sometimes what happens, now we'll talk about the abnormal situation. Now what happens is that the control on the regulation of cell multiplication, the control of cell multiplication it is lost. So as soon the control is lost, the cell begins to grow in uncontrolled fashion. And ultimately the cell will not consider that the body does not need any further cells of its type. So when these cells, they produce new cells, the new cells are produced, and ultimately an unwanted clone of cells is formed like this. The clone of rapidly dividing cells is formed, and this is known as a tumor. Now the tumor has the ability to expand to an indefinite and infinite level. The tumor has the ability to spread and proliferate. Proliferation basically means spreading to a dangerous level or to other organs or systems. Now tumors are of two basic types. Let us discuss the types of tumors. Tumors are of two basic types. First one is benign tumors and the other one are malignant tumors. Now let us first talk about the benign tumors. Now these tumors are small in size and they have less ability to be transferred into other parts, means to say they are localized at one point. They are generally not transferred to other parts of the body, and that is why they are known as benign tumors. Now the cells in this type of tumor, they usually behave like normal cells. Normal cells, and they have very low harmful effects. They are very less harmful, and the little deleterious or little harmful effects that are shown by these type of tumors are due to their interferences with the normal cells or with because of their hormone like secretions. They interfere with normal cells up to some extent, and they have certain hormone like secretions. Now let us talk about the malignant tumor. In contrast to benign tumors, the malignant tumor is actually cancer. When a tumor becomes malignant, this is known as cancer. They divide more rapidly as compared to benign tumor. And they also move to the neighboring tissues or the surrounding tissues. They invade surrounding tissues, which is known as proliferation. They also enters the blood circulation, and with the help of blood they move to other areas. They set up the areas of proliferation away from their site of original appearance, means with the help of blood they can move from their site of appearance to other parts of the body. So their original appearance site, and when they move to other sites, they are known as the secondary area of growth. When they move to other cells, they establish secondary areas of growth. And this spread of malignant tumor to other cells of the body and interfering with the body system is known as metastasis. So metastasis is always linked to malignancy or the cancer.